Prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down sideline.
Step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but not quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a second. Second and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
Let's go!
To throw on second down. Wade. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety, Cam Chancellor. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
The partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside. The green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
So here's Vick following the interception. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
He's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Here's Vick, and it's a touchdown. Michael Vick, a 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Now it's Barner. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10.
Come on, let's go!
Second and 10, Wade to throw it again. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. On third down, Wade. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And Sanders now to return. They'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 30. And here now the offense heading back out there. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Vick operating on first down. Ertz has it left side. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. First down, Vick. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A first down throw coming for Vick. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. My good friend Charles and I right back at you after this.
Hey, let's go!
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? It creates a lot of confusion. Have a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Line. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. It'll be Vick once more. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And it's caught. Touchdown. Zach Ertz. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Vick on 2nd down. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. Ricky Williams as the first half is winding down. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. To throw, Vick. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
The final shot before break. Wade, he's going to loft one deep left side, and it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas, and a big turnover there. Halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. Gets fielded in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Let's go.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to go up top again. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. It's a big play there. 55 yards. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. John Randall breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Back to throw. Wade firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And that is incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
And this one is right through. And that'll get this back down to a 20-point spread. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was a high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Vic to throw it. And that is incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
20! Man open left side, it's Williams. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Ricky Williams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. They'll look to run for him with Williams. And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now it's Barner. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Come on, let's go. What? 9.
Wade in the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
It'll be a 48-yard punt, 5 there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Vic now. And an alley to run. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Vic readies to throw. And an alley to run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it in. Himself for 11 and a first down. Throwing, Vic. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Ertz over the middle. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Now a second down throw for Vic. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Vic on 32. And he connects with Ertz. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they're going to throw it here with Vic. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Zach Ertz, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And this offense continues to pour it on.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up. 4
touchdown passes. Carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Now this offense about ready to take over again. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Getting set for the next drive, the tight end, Zach Ertz. And this is how the game has trended for him numbers-wise. He's really picked it up, and I got to be honest, I don't know schematically. This is where I need you. What does the defense need to do to get back to that start that they had on him?
You've got to harass him early in his route. Right off the line of scrimmage, someone needs to be there. So it's not what we call a free release, where he just gets into the route so easily. Because once he builds up momentum and speed, forget it, you're done. Knock him off of that, chip away at his timing, and then make sure you have a second person there.
He's got him in, complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with him.
Here's Michael Vick, and he comes back with one complete. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. The quick slant caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. And he'll stop the clock with 5 seconds to go there on the spike. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Vick on the sneak, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
This is fielded at the goal line. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 13.